Hey guys, my name is Eve the Weave, and I'm here with another review on Greenleaf, episode 5, season 3, episode 5 of Greenleaf. Like, share, and subscribe. And let's talk about it in the comments. Here we go. Hi guys, let's get right into it. Greenleaf, like I said, season 3, episode 5. Lady May goes to the church and she got a call from Clara, which is the church member that was supposed to give them the money. Now, Clara is calling because y'all remember in the last episode, Miss Cross talked to her and told her, well, I wouldn't be giving nobody no money without consulting my accountant or whatever. So now she's calling Lady May to let them know that she's not giving them no damn money, y'all. She says she's not giving up no money. And that's that. Because they having troubles in their marriage or whatever, and the whole church can see it. So she already said she's not giving up no money, y'all, which is crazy to me. If you listen to somebody that just got there 5 minutes, you don't know that lady from a can of paint. And I'm talking about Miss Cross and her sneaky ass. So they didn't even know that Miss Cross talked to Miss Clara at the party before she left. And she knew they had to get the money from somewhere because she know they don't have that type of money on hand. And that's why I don't understand. Miss Clara don't know that lady. So why would you tell Miss Cross they business like that? But you know how church people do, and this is why a lot of people don't go to church. So Lady May goes and talks to the bishop and basically tells him, so what are we going to do about the church? And I feel like we should just tell the church members what's going on and what's going on with our marriage or whatever, and that we getting the divorce. And I feel like after we do that you should step down and let me run the church. Bishop looked at her, honey, like she was crazy, honey. Like, no, baby. That's not how this go. I'm not leaving my church. I built my church. I'm not leaving my church for nobody. So basically, we all see how this whole shit is going to play out. It's going to be the battle of who's going to get the church in a divorce. If y'all hear Spanish music in the background, it's because my daughter, is playing Spanish music. Yeah, we speak that over here. But, yeah, so Lady May and Zora, Zora's staying with Lady May or whatever, because she have an attitude with her father and her mother. So Lady May gave her a little Bible study and all that. So they're studying, and then they zoom in on Charity. Charity is getting the baby together to go with the her husband, and then Gigi comes in the room. Charity has an attitude because it's like, why you couldn't stop him from calling the cops? And Gigi said, well, if you would have never went and said that you was going on tour, none of this would be happening in the first goddamn place. So why should I have to cover for you when you could have been here and covered for your damn self? Because you knew you wasn't going on tour. Instead of just telling him you went somewhere to relax and you needed time and space to deal with things, you lied and said you was going on tour trying to be funny. And they backfired on you. So now he has to have his shot because remember, the cops locked her up in the last episode, y'all. So that's why she's mad at Gigi. So Gigi storms out her room. So Sophia goes for a run, which is Gigi's daughter. Sophia goes for a run, and as she's coming back in, she feels a pain on her side. A real sharp pain, so sharp that she falls as she's going up the steps, like she stumbles a little bit. And that's how painful it was. Like she grabs her side or whatever. And then you know how kids are. They don't tell you nothing at first. So my thing is, she didn't tell her mother or her grandmother. She didn't tell nobody that she was having these sharp pains. And this is the first time we've seen her having a sharp pain. We don't know how long she's been having this sharp pain for, that they just developed today or whatever's going on. So that's what's going on with her. And let's see what else is happening. Because this Greenleaf episode, it was kind of crazy. It was really crazy. So we come up to the bishop in his office, and the secretary, which is Tasha, the one T.I. pat on the butt, it's not going to stop being funny to me, y'all. I have to keep saying that because it's funny because that's the girl. But, yeah, so Tasha comes in the office, and the church member is not go. Okay, no. Tasha goes to meet Mrs. Cross. See, I'm getting the episodes mixed up because as I'm giving y'all this review, I'm looking at the episode. Y'all just can't hear it because I don't want to be flagged on my page or getting an email from YouTube talking about you have to roll Greenleaf episode on your goddamn page. You heard it in the background. So, yeah, honey. So, Tasha and Miss Cross meet up. Remember, that's her sister-in-law. They meet up to talk about the Jacob signing those papers for she can get into their bank accounts and basically bankrupt him because he's doing good at his church. He's doing good. He's happy. He's in a good place at his church. He's a little bit at ease now that Zora, his daughter, is over there with the grandmother, Lady May. She ain't stealing no more. So Tasha is feeling some type of way. She really don't want to, like I said, she really don't want to do it no more. But she knows she has to get those papers signed in order to see her husband, in order for her husband to come back. And I guess, I don't understand how her husband is just going to come back like that because he was the one that was getting ready to bankrupt the church. So I don't understand how they're going to do that. But how he's just going to come back out of thin air like that and take over the church again. But we're going to see, y'all. So they meet up and she's telling her, listen, we need to go with these plans. Because then, you know, Baisley, which is her husband, Tasha's husband, which is not going to come back until we do what we got to do on our end first. So she says, all right, I'll make him sign the papers. She said, yeah, you better get him to sign those papers. See, Miss Cross is running the show on this one because now Tasha, at first she was with it, but inside now she see what Jacob is doing with the church. And I think she liked Jacob. She liked Jacob. She's starting to like him. When he gave her that touch on the neck, honey. Baby. I know I felt it. Anyway. So Lady May is talking to one of the members of the round table, which is Connie. And Lady May tells her that she's ready to step up and take over the church. And Connie tells her, listen, we don't even want you to step up because y'all having issues in your marriage. You are already the first lady and then you're going to take over the church? No. We want Gigi to step up, which is the daughter. We want Gigi to step up and take over the church. Because she knows what she's doing when it comes to the church. Lady May knows, but they don't really want Lady May in charge. They know Lady May is going to run shit. They don't really want her to run shit like that. But see, they don't realize they're not going to be able to run over Gigi the way they think they are by pushing her into the pew like that. It's not going to happen. But they're going to get a rude awakening. Because like I said, Gigi, it wants to accept everybody in the church. And they don't want to accept gays and homosexuality and all that in their church. That's why Kevin don't go, which is Charity's husband. So, Sophie's in Sunday school teaching the little kids about the Bible and trust and everything. And her boyfriend walks in. He says sorry about the other night. Remember, they was in the car last episode and he wanted to have sex, but she's not ready to have sex. So that's how that went. And so they talking and all that stuff. So let's see what else happens, guys. Because I was supposed to give y'all this review a couple of days ago, but it was so much happening in these YouTube streets, honey. I couldn't do it. So Bishop is with his old friend talking about the tax issues that they're having. And the old friend tells him, well, listen, you should talk to Miss Cross because that's what Miss Cross do. She handles money problems and all of that stuff. She helped me out. Well, a person like her helped me out when I had my money issues. Remember, he has the funeral home and he's running the funeral home. But he had issues with his funeral home and taxes and all that. He said he was closed down for a minute and that's why he ain't been around. But he's back now. So he's good. So Jacob, he goes back to Jacob is playing chess with his son. Tasha walks in with the papers again. She walks in with the papers. And this time she has to make him sign the papers because Miss Cross is not having it. So she makes him sign the papers and he's talking about how he got the janitor to fix her air conditioner and all that stuff in her office. So she's trying to get out of there because she's feeling guilty now. Like I said, Tasha don't really want to go with this plan because she's starting to feel Jacob. So she is trying to get out of there because she already know that she she messed up with those papers. And my thing is with Jacob, though. How you watch your father and your mother run a church, and you asking Tasha what the papers is instead of reading the papers, because you know those papers is not about what you think they're about. Because if you thought that, you would have never asked. You would have never asked. So I don't understand why we even here with all of that. I don't get it. I really just don't get it. But yeah, so he asking her as he's signing the papers what they are, instead of just reading them a little bit for himself. But he's playing and talking, and they talking, and she trying to get out of there. So he signs the papers, y'all, and she walks out the office. She feeling all guilty and down. But papers are signed now. Now they about to run the whole scam, honey. Her and Miss Cross about to run the whole scam on Jacob. So Lady Mae talks to Gigi in her office. She barges in her office talking to Gigi, getting all mad with Gigi, not knowing Gigi already told Connie, the church member, that she didn't want to run the church. So now the mother, Lady Mae, is mad at Gigi, not thinking she thinking Gigi want to run the church. Gigi don't want that church. Gigi is fine in the position that she's in, okay, which is doing charities and all that and donations. She does that part of the church, so she's good. She don't want to run no church. She came back and she came on here. She said she didn't want to run no church. She didn't want to preach and all that stuff. So Lady Mae is upset, and she said, well, you'll never have the church anyway, so it don't even make no sense. I'm about to take over the church. And she storms out the office mad at Gigi for no reason. So Tasha tells Miss Cross that he didn't, that he signed the papers or whatever. And it is what it is. He signed the papers and it's a wrap. I got the paperwork and it's about to go down. So Bishop goes to see Miss Cross now, because now he knows Miss Cross handles money. He really didn't know what Miss Cross does, so now he goes to her office because he's never really been there. So he goes to see Miss Cross or whatever, and at the end of the day, she gonna act like she don't want to help him, because that's the role she gonna play. But she's gonna help him for she can get all of his information. And see, he don't realize Miss Cross is the one that sent the tax people after him in the first damn place, but he don't know that yet. So he goes to see Miss Cross. She act like she not gonna help him and all this. And she yells at him a little bit and then sends him on his little merry way. And he's feeling all bad because he treated her bad at the party. And he said sorry for treating you bad at the party. Because now he realizes that him and his wife really wants to divorce. So now he's going back to her, telling her, oh yeah, I'm about that life. It's that thought juice. But anyway, he goes back to her and tells her, listen, I'm sorry I treated you like the way I treated you at the party and all this craziness. And she don't really care, because she don't really like him like that. See, Tasha's falling for the bishop's son, which is Jacob. She don't like the bishop like that. He's too old for her. Check that shit out. So she sends him on his merry way, y'all. Charity is all sad. She getting the baby ready. The father's downstairs. And she sees these pain pills that she had from her C-section, which is the oxy pills. So she feeling all sad. She done dropped the bag off at the bottom of the steps and gave him his son, and she didn't even speak to him. She dropped the bag on the floor. She got a whole attitude because she fucked up. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, we grown on this channel. So she's mad. She's already upset. Nobody cares. So, Sophie is trying to speak to Zora to let Zora know, listen, I don't have no animosity. We had that fight. Let's just talk. Let's just go out and get out the house. You can't really watch TV or do nothing. You on punishment. See, Zora's on punishment. Sophia's not on punishment. So she like trying to talk to her cousin. You know, she don't want to be mad at her cousin because they had a little fight. They live in the same house now. And, you know, Zora act like she's not really feeling Sophia, so she gets the pain. So Sophia gets the pain again, and she grabs her side. It was a real sharp pain this time. She gets the pain again. So Zora and her funny self, she gonna say, "Oh, what's wrong with you? You pregnant?" And leaves her there in pain. She leaves her there in pain, and it cuts over to Gigi eating lunch with her boyfriend Darius, which is Rick Fox. They eating lunch. She get a call from her mother, Lady May. She didn't want to answer the phone, but Rick Fox, Darius, I'm gonna start calling him by his name in the show now, y'all, because I know it now. I'm feeling good because I know it now. Darius and Darius is like, listen, pick up the phone. That's your mother. She picks up the phone and she tells her, listen, you gotta rush home. Zora's in pain. You gotta come home now. And Sophia was rushed to the hospital. Gigi gets there and she's getting ready to have surgery, y'all. And what it is it's something wrong with her fallopian tubes and all that stuff. And it's really bad. Like, she has to have surgery immediately. That's how sharp the pains is. Like, the doctor told her, listen, she got to have surgery right this minute. So she signs over the papers and all that stuff. And Sophia is a little bit high off the drugs that they're giving her, because they're trying to give her the drugs now before they take her into surgery. So they prepping her. And she's telling her mother, me and my boyfriend had a talk, Mommy, and we talked about marriage when we get older, after we finish school, and we talked about having kids, and it was a nice conversation between mother and daughter before she went to surgery and everything. It was just nice, but everybody's there at the hospital. Of course, Charity took the goddamn pill, so she's high as hell, okay? She's high. So she's high, going to get a candy bar at the goddamn vending machine. The vending machine, the money must have got stuck, or the candy got stuck. She tries to shake it. She can't shake it. She breaks the glass, honey. She's so high, she didn't even realize she cut herself, okay? She cut her hand all up and everything. She didn't even realize how high she was off these oxy pills, which is crazy. But, yeah, so, yeah, so Jacob and the wife, the wife is still, they talking to Zora in the hospital. The father trying to talk to Zora in the hospital, while Sophia's having a surgery. He's trying to have a father-daughter talk with her. Remember, she don't live there. She live with Lady May now. So, and she still has an attitude. Like kids, they still have an attitude. And it seems like she got more of an attitude than ever. Because she really she want to have it her way and eat it too. And it ain't happening like that. So, she walks off. And Gigi goes to the front desk of the nurse's station and asks where the chapel is at. And they go inside the chapel. Well, she went inside the chapel by herself. And she feeling some type of way. She feeling kind of bad.